Welcome back to another video. My name is Miss KIFF, and usually I would be in a van trying to travel around in Luna, but I decided to escape to Thailand because I was going through some trauma and I needed healing. Koh Samui was a bit of a funny time for me. If you watch the previous vlog, I landed traveling 3 days because of my budget to Koh Samui. Now there was some hiccups with my booking. I booked 2 nights in the chill out hostel and then I extended it for another 2 nights because I was sick of moving around. I was like, let me just stay maybe in this one area. I didn't do any research about Koh Samui and this was my fatal mistake. Bro, there's some issues with the room. Waiting to check in. Proper man, I'm so tired. I wanna go find a hammock and fucking chill out. I really liked my first night at this hostel. The rest of the time, sorry, I didn't like it. Bag down, margaritas in the hand, let's freaking go. So I ended up passing out with a margarita in my hand, and obviously the first night's sleep I was KO'd. Perfect. Hi everyone, this is my second room for the night. I wanted to stay at 2 different hostels, but then with all this traveling I decided to just book one hostel because taxis here can be a bit expensive, so that means I have to remove every night for the first 2 nights, and then the 3rd night I stay for 2 nights in one bed. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So I'm feeling really restless. It's altogether it's like 10 people sleep here, so there you go. We share one toilet and yeah. So the second day I was pretty restless. I tried to chill and I wanted to go swim in the sea, the ocean, but the waves were hectic, and to be honest with you, this day was just a chill out day. So I decided, oh, let me look around for some dinner. Way to 7-Eleven and trying to find a place for like dinner. I got snacks. I got the bunchies. I'm not gonna lie, like where I stayed wasn't the optimized area. I found it very boring, very like expensive. I've just ordered a fondue and a glass of red wine, and I'm sitting here for the sunset, taking myself on a date. It's an expensive date, I must admit. Expensive being £10. Well, no, 20, just under £20 for the bit over budget tonight, but you know what, it's so worth it. Wow. So yeah, so weird, like nobody's here. I did wanted a curry, which I should have gone for curry, but I thought, oh, let me try a fondue, let me give these people money because I wanted to be by the beach, of course. Paid 800 baht, sheer thin meat that was tasteless, wine that was tasteless. It had like 7 different sauces, which is just like different types of mayo, which is weird. So this is like a super simple dish, like just beef. Anyway, I don't recommend the fondue. I'm happy to have supported a local, but they were definitely booming maybe back in the day and they've lost their touch. But all I can say is it was one of my worst dinner experiences for sure. Okay, so I made it to the boat. I slept the worst last night because of toothache, but I decided, because taxis isn't such a great thing here, I decided to do this thing. It's like 1,650 baht for the day, and it gets me out doing all these things. So yeah, looking forward. all-inclusive trip for 1,600 baht, I think, which was a boat trip. You get breakfast, which was really bad, to kayak, go hike up a mountain, like hike up 2 spots, and also swim in the ocean, which I really just wanted to swim because I'm in Thailand. Yes, this is so cool. This whole excursion felt very congested with tourism. Like, it just, like, you were treated like a number. Would I recommend this trip? I don't know. This particular one, no. The breakfast was very bad. Like a number waiting to go in. It wasn't very organic. And when you try to talk to the locals, they weren't very receptive. It's like you were treated like a tourist. I'm so glad I went for the experience, for sure. The heat, my body couldn't handle the heat, so, and then we had to go kayak, and I was so excited for kayak, and they were like reading out all the families, and I felt like as a solo traveler I got treated last, and then there was no more kayaks left. You were just standing around for half an hour waiting for your kayak turn. Boat tripped you to the other island, and then they kayaked you back. The kayak even wasn't that long. Pretty disappointing experience, I'm not gonna lie, just because I was so excited for this trip, for the day. And you know, 1,600 baht is quite a price. At the end of this boat trip, there was all the solo female travelers were at the top deck, you know, getting the tan on this 2-hour journey back to Koh Samui. I met this amazing I think it was Rachel from Germany, Mackenzie from America, and also Haley from America too. We were talking astrology. It was so cute, it was so fun. And then all of a sudden I'm talking to Haley, and I'm like, we asked her what's her profession. She's like, she's an astrologer. She keeps talking, and I'm like, she talks to YouTube. I'm like, what's your YouTube channel? And she says, Haley Comet. I was like, what? I watch you Magic Monday. So shout out to Haley. Really cool that we met on there, and she's got like 50k subscribers, which is just ridiculous. And I just thought it's so funny how by me still going on this boat trip, it was just like a alignment moment, which is great. So that was an amazing part of the trip, so I don't regret it in that aspect. So I'm on my way to Koh Phangan. Koh Samui is so expensive, like, yo. I haven't done a lot. Yesterday I wanted to go to the beach, but unfortunately I ate something dodgy and I was throwing up for the rest of the day. Also, like, the beaches are all like, it's weird. Yeah, I don't know, I don't know if I like it. I got a taxi. I was supposed to book yesterday the bus, but I was throwing up, so it's gonna cost me twice as much to get to Koh Phangan today. But I was ready to leave this island, to be honest. But I'll give my full review about Koh Samui and all that in another thing. This taxi is 600 baht to the ferry port because I missed the bus. And then I think it's 350 to Koh Phangan, which 350 is fine. Like, that's super cheap. It's just because the taxis here are very they're not like grabs, so it's independent, so that makes sense. But I'm so glad that I got like a shared van when I got to Koh Samui, because it would have cost me like 500 baht to get here to just the hostel. Yeah, I'm hoping the food in Koh Phangan is going to be better, so I feel not sick.